I can't.
Yo, what's good? What's good? All right. Okay. Let's go over this market, man. Okay, we got a little bit of pre-market gap up on QQQ. Make sure everything is running right so I can see the comments. Okay. All right. Hope y'all doing good this morning. Okay. Look like we're gonna get some continuation to the upside, possibly. Looking at this resistance line, mark this high right here. Yeah. So this is the next resistance line that I'm looking at. Let's bring in the ATR, average true range. The week. So this would be, this is going to be a key level if we're going to get the continuation to the upside. Previous week high. Let's put instead of PDH. Let's edit that and put PWH for previous week high. And if it triggers that, then that's going to cause the Qs to continue to the upside and probably trigger to try to come up here and take out this next high at 737 for a 2-2 up. Yeah, so this would give a continuation to the upside, try to take out these highs. So let's see. Okay, so, and then let's go to the extended hours and go to see what the pre-market high and pre-market low is. Okay, so we got let's mark that. Alert that. All right, bet. Let's take it off of extended hours. We're back to regular times. Go to the day. Now let's get our levels for the day. So this is okay. So the pre-market high can break us above of the previous week high to give us a 2-2 continuation to the upside on a weekly, and then possibly come and try to take out this next high at 737. Me personally, I'm not buying any 0 DTEs on a Monday. It's a risk of being choppy, so I don't want to buy nothing that's that could possibly be just chop around on a day like today, especially to start the week off. It's been very choppy the last couple of weeks, very, very bad. So just want to kind of stay away from that. One thing I do want to note that this is a fill to up on the day, which is a bearish candle from last Friday. And they can start to sell it off once they come hit these levels and start to reject that is possible. All right, so we got to close. Let's go look at the Qs. Okay, so we got to close at 731. Is that 731? 7 cents with an ATR Let me turn this on. Boom. With ATR at $12.65. So I'm going to add that. 731, 7 cents plus $12.65. All right, so they can get as high as 743 if they start to get rolling on a Monday. We'll see. Oh, that's a nice low. It's nice low ways if they decide to go. It's possible. All right, so let's do the math to the downside. Let's track $12.65. Okay, so if they start to reject, they can get as low as 718. All right, so I like to do my charting of the strap between this range. So we got to put entry on the day right here just in case they start to get bearish. I set my alert right there. Now I'll try to target the next lows of the day. Okay, so now let's go to the 4 hour. Inside count on the 4 hour, they're already gapping above that. The next target high is previous week high, so that's a major level. Since I already got a line right here, I'm not going to mark that as a target for the price target on the 4 hour. I already know that's a level that we can go get. But I will mark this 4 hour fair value gap right here. I think the market's been trying to get this gap closed last week, and they didn't quite do it. Okay, this is the next high as well. Oh, let's go back to the 4 hour. There is a put entry on the 4 hour at the bottom of that inside candle, just in case. All right, we got a 4 hour fair value gap close to the downside. I had a few of them. All right. That's the next low too, but it's already close enough to the price target on the day. All right, let's do the 1 hour. Okay. Got enough lines already, but this is a 2 up. On the hour, this would be a put entry for the hour. And we got plenty of targets down here, so I'm not about to mark all of that. They pretty much have been marked by the 4 hour. All major levels been marked on the 4 hour. All right, so that's it for the Qs. SPY. Make sure you ain't saying anything. Okay. All right, so let's write this down for the SPY. SPY had a close Jesus, the volume's so low on the market. 776. With an ATR of 758. Let's do the math on this. 776 and 34 cents plus $7.58. All right, they can get as high as 780 30 day if they so decide to melt up some more. We definitely having a summer melt up, that's for sure. All right, bet. So that's the range. Let's get the bottom range. 776.34. They can get as low as 768 and 76 cents. All right, we got an inside candle. We're still stuck inside this day candle. So I won't be touching this until it breaks to the excuse me. I won't be touching this till it breaks to the downside or the upside of this one candle as far as SPY goes. So I will be really careful playing inside of this this daily candle. You only got one PT to the upside because the market's at all-time highs. There's nothing left. That's the problem with all-time highs. It's like when they do it, you don't have no data left to look. You only got trend lines that you can draw from the past, from the downside going up. And we'll try to do that in a second to try to see if we can see some resistance up at the top. I got other ways of finding price targets to the upside too. But let's see. PT to the downside. So remember, inside candles for us to strat, it's an actionable signal for the upside and the downside. So we want to see if we're going to get, a 2-1-2 down or to the upside. And they can do a 3 candle too if they want to. But if they start to break down low, they're going to try to take out this next low, which is at 774. That's a target. And this is a possible target. And it's within this range, so this can happen too. So it's based off the average true range. Okay, so we got a fill 2 down on the 4-hour. They can trigger these calls to go back higher to the upside. All right, and it pretty much that's the next candle high. So if they trigger these calls at 776, the next target would be up here at the call entry on the daily at 778, so they can get a $2 move to the upside. Okay, same thing on the hour. Inside candle, gotta put entry. Okay, we got a 1-hour gap to the downside that needs to be filled at some point, and they will fill it. Just don't know when. But it's right there. We need to know where it's at. All right, so we got all the levels that can possibly be hit today. This is a 1-hour price target to the upside that can be hit as far as the 1-hour time frame goes to the upside, because another inside candle on the 1 hour. So this is a call entry that can possibly be triggered to the upside at 776.43. Next high, next high, next high. All right, so these are the levels. All right, waiting for my trading view to connect again. There you go. These are the levels for today. Got quite a bit, but this is the range. All right, let's go back. Come connect this high and this high. Boom, boom. Yeah, we still can go. This is the next level of resistance, so they still can get up here. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but they can still get. I mean, I don't know when, obviously, but this is the next level of resistance, and this is up in the 800s. So, yeah, and they can definitely pull back first to this support level. On the spot, this would be a little gap area that they can pull back to, fill, and then bounce higher. Nice little broadening formation. They trying to get here and then pull down. That's what I think is trying to happen eventually, because they need to come back and test this area of support right in the 700s. I know eventually I got the market coming down to 700. And from that point, if it does go and touch this line of resistance, how much of this would be to the downside? Or percentage from there, that would be a 15% correction in the market. That's me assuming if they hit all time highs up here at this resistance line and then they pull back to the support line, they'd be a 15% correction in the market, which would be phenomenal for about a dipper for me. So, but that's just me being way ahead. This is stuff that it can continue to play out. It's possibilities. There's no guarantees. I need to mark this as all-time highs. Add in the text. All-time highs. Yeah. All right. Just in case they get crazy bullish. All right. That is my analysis for today. Let me look at the ES before I get off. Yeah, we're still stuck inside candle. We need to break above this or this. Got a 3 candle on a 4 hour. So ran up, took that out. Went to the other side, came down, triggered this. Just trying to take out these lows, probably come down here some more to try to take out this low right here with this candle. So 4 hour, this last hour's been selling off. So you got some bearish activity for right now. Yeah. Okay, that is my analysis for today. Man, I appreciate y'all tapping in. And yeah. All right. See y'all on the next, man. Good luck trading this week. Stay light out there.